So this is our unique Manger sound transducer. It's a bending wave driver. It's an invention my father did about 50 years ago. And the Manger sound transducer was created by the intention to avoid the mass spring action of a conventional speaker, and the result is this technology which uses bending waves. It's easy to imagine that the diaphragm flexes, and it's like if you put a stone into the water and the waves travel to the outer perimeter. So the high frequencies are just radiated in the center, and the lower the frequencies are, the larger is the area which works. And the star-shaped area, the damper, it's not only a design thing, it avoids that you have no reflections from the outer perimeter back to the center. The result is that you have no energy storage in the diaphragm, and the other characteristic is that you can cover a very wide frequency range with one driver unit. It works, or we use it from 360 hertz up to 45K. We completely accept the metal parts, completely build it in-house. So the heart is the diaphragm, which is a sandwich layer diaphragm with a thickness of about 0.3 millimeters. But by its structure and changing of thickness, it creates the bending waves in the material. Bending wave has the behavior that it changes its velocity depending on the frequency. So you have different velocities, sound velocities in the material. We have a voice coil which have two windings. They are switched in parallel, and to compensate the so-called electromotoric force in the by the movement in the magnetic field. And this is our magnet. It's pretty large because the voice coil has a diameter of about 70 millimeters, and we need a very strong magnet system because the bending wave or the diaphragm needs really to be moved. And nowadays we have about 1.48 Tesla in the air gap. This part in the center has also a special function because, like the star shape in the outer perimeter, we have to do it in a similar way to avoid reflections in the diaphragm in the center. This means the voice coil, from the sound starts from the voice coil, and for the high frequencies it travels to the center. And to avoid reflections in the center, the waves are absorbed or derivated to the back and destroyed here in this area, which we call center diaphragm. These are the connectors, and we are using the Manger driver. The built-in, the use is also in a sealed cabinet.
Well,